Hello, 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 all of my fellow goblins. Barnacle back again for another episode of Fiona, the Bounty Hunter, and Starfield. We are finally on episode 24, and we're on Neon. So let's get to it and see what we can do. Exit save. Do we want to do the Ryujin stuff first? Let's see. Because we have this Ryujin. Plant the confidential files at Laredo. We could do this Ryujin stuff first. Let's see. Apparently Ryujin is this way.
Ever wonder how the Crimpus
Speak to Imogen.
I was hoping you'd show up soon. Is it done? Excellent. I'll let Ularo know that we can start moving forward with our negotiations. Now, I think it's time to examine a different set of skills.
2 Digipicks and 2,500 credits.
Nice to see I haven't worn you out yet. Your next assignment is to find the security chief and use some creative thinking to obtain their security keycard. And when I say creative, I don't mean with a weapon. Either look the part and be persuasive, or be quick with your hands. Good luck. I'm sure you'll be able to get that keycard without incident. Just remember, if anything does happen, it's up to you to bail yourself out.
Alright, that's travel to Paradiso, so we're not going to go and do that yet. So, let's get... I guess we're on this one. Dogs.
Everything's right here.
Oh, I can't imagine being forced to spend my deck. Perhaps something you might be interested in. Interesting. This district certainly provides evidence that Ryujin's influence has spread from their tower and out into the city.
Be sure you never find yourself on the wrong end of a bounty. Speak with me only if you have what it takes to do tracker work. No, that's not how we operate. Just accept that is all there is to it. Stay safe. Stay wary.
We're really going to do some of those bounty hunter missions too. What good is it to be a bounty hunter if we're not doing any of the missions?
distractions in Neon, so I expect you to be on your best behavior here.
Okay, let's settle this once and for all.
Welcome. Please, make yourself comfortable. I can offer you a drink, or perhaps you're here seeking access to our members' lounge, where you can enjoy your Aurora experience in peace.
See, you just proved my point.
No, no, not this again. You people should leave her alone. What do you want with her?
I don't know about you, but that's where I'd rather be.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure. Tell me
Where the
another
hell
one.
did Micah learn to mix a
You
drink
debt
like
collectors
that
are
anyway?
low-life
Let's
assholes.
face it, some
She's
people are
broke, okay?
just gifted.
Now get out of my club before I get really pissed off and have you thrown into the street.
No, really. I'd like to see you try.
The Crimson Fleet? Oh my, I'm sorry. I had no idea. I didn't mean anything by it, really. Sorry, well, I worry about her. Ayumi owes a lot of money around town. I'm trying to help her out. But, I have a business to keep afloat. If you want to talk to her, you can find her in the members' lounge. Of course, access to the lounge is going to cost you. And I'm not changing my mind about that. Whatever you wish. May all your journeys be safe.
Let's see. We can kill her or extort her.
You have a moment.
Trousers, something. Seriously? Now I want to look up every word in the dictionary to make
What's
sure
this
this
other-
doesn't happen again.
Quest marker.
If Benjamin Bayou's ego was as combustible as helium-3, he'd be able to provide... I've heard that Benjamin Bayou has a private penthouse. We're going to be visiting the Astral Lounge while we're here. I mean, that's a given, right?
Yeah, what? Is this important? I'm really busy right now. Let me save you some time. If you're here for a job, we're not hiring. If you're here about the conduction grid tour, we shut it down a year ago. See that big yellow thing that's draped over almost the entire city? That's the grid, or what the locals call the span. Besides looking like some sort of madman's modern art piece, it's actually the main source of the city's power. Well, like I said, it's shut down. Had to cut the entire tour staff too. Look, I'm sorry if I'm blowing up at you, but I've got a ton of problems and no time to deal with them all. I'm afraid that things aren't going terribly well around here. I don't care if I'm allowed to or not. I'm happy to get this off my chest. The conduction grid went online almost 75 years ago. And since then, we haven't developed a single groundbreaking innovation. At this point, the money we're taking in as a power utility barely covers the waste that's going on in the research and development division. You'd think that, right? The problem is that Brayson Bayou, Administrator Bayou's brother, is currently heading up the R&D division. I swear to you, the man doesn't know the first thing about power systems or electromagnetic technology. Of course there are. But so far, Brayson has suppressed most of their work through pure jealousy. Look, I'm running out of options. No one above me seems to care what's going on. but I'm willing to take a chance. I have a full report on Brayson that I want to send to Administrator Bayou, but I don't know if he can be trusted. What do you think I should do? You know what? You're absolutely right. I've heard Bayou's killed people for doing less. What the hell was I even thinking? Hey, look, thanks for helping me out with this. It's been on my mind for a long time. If there's anything else you need, any questions at all, feel free to ask. As long as it doesn't get me into serious trouble, ask away. Whoa. Okay, that's crossing the line. I can't discuss company matters like this. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. I'm not sure that's a good idea. Don't get bent out of shape. Not happening. Look, I don't know why you're pushing me to talk about Miss Komiko's private affairs, but I don't think it's appropriate to ask me about this right now. She's my boss. She's fine, I guess. Look, like I said, I don't want to get into serious trouble. She might be a bit tough on all of us, but being responsible for Neon's power grid is a very stressful position. Sometimes that stress trickles down. I've only been working here for a few years now, and she's been my boss the entire time. Well, the big boss is our CEO, Mr. Harada. But I've actually never met him. He lives somewhere in New Atlantis, I think.
Excuse me.
We're done talking about that. Sure, no problem. Xenodyne was founded in working from her facility in Neon. It took her almost 25 years to get the conduction grid up and running. That was Xenodyne's first and last major success. The span above the city is outfitted with a specially developed electromagnetic absorption system. When a lightning discharge hits the span, the energy is instantly distributed across the grid to prevent overload. The energy is then transferred through a series of polyphasic capacitors and rectifiers to ensure all of the negative and positive strikes are equalized. At this point, the energy is clean, and it gets stored in massive storage cells in Neon's underbelly, from which it's parceled out and used for power. That's an excellent question, and the answer for it is surprisingly simple. The conduction grid is only effective in lightning-rich environments. That's why Volai was chosen as its primary development site. Xenodyne has always hoped to adapt the grid's absorption technology for other applications, but nothing public has ever been announced.
All right.
Hope to see you again soon.
Guess we can't really do nothing there.
Have things for you.
Guess we gotta pay.
Clover over at Kelp Corp. She's too good for me now. I'm just trying to help someone.
Should stick to the main plaza, unless you like getting soaked by the rain.
Looks like you need to relax.
Plenty of space in the members' lounge today. Certainly. Now you do understand that the fee is for unlimited use and that it's non-refundable. Excellent. Then here is your access key. Please let us know if anything in the lounge interferes with your comfort. Now sit back, relax, and unwind.
Yeah. What do you want? You must be zoned out of your mind, because there's no way anyone sober would say something like that. The Crimson Fleet, huh? This is interesting. So tell me, what does Delgado need with my Pastor Genodyne? So, let me get this straight. You want me to sneak you into Genodyne so you can steal the only profitable piece of technology the company's come up with in decades. If you expect me to take a risk like that, then it's going to cost you some major credits. Okay, there's no need for that. But let's be honest here. You can't expect me to walk away from this empty-handed. Fine. It'll have to do. Here, take this pass. It should get you through the storage room entry to the facility. I'm warning you though, once you're inside, you're trespassing in a high-security zone. That means they shoot on sight. Good luck. You're going to need it.
Alright, let's see if we can get in here.
Yeah. Rather be doing this than getting mixed up with the gangs.
The underbelly. Slow. Chill out, Sarah. Jeez.
Oh, it smells horrible down here. Oh, how can these workers stand the smell of rotten fish and goodness knows what else?
If you want to see how short my temper is, keep talking.
While we're here, you might want to stay away from the edge of the upper platform. It's a long way down.
Alright, we probably should save here.
Must be a lot of valuable tech disappearing from Genodyne to justify all the scrutiny of their own employees.
Guess we can just take a bunch of stuff. Balance boost pack. It's better than the one I have. This has 20 more carry capacity. Yep. I don't know. Alright, what else do we got going on here?
This isn't worth it!
The hell was that? Engage! Put him down!
What was that?
You can't take me.
They killed an officer!
I don't stock up on junk.
Give it up!
Get back here!
Not through here, though.
Cowards.
You're in trouble. Keep your eyes peeled. She couldn't have gone far.
You're out back!
I knew it!
Seems like it's down.
Thought you could hide, huh?
You're
This is hopeless. I'm out!
This is hopeless. I'm out. Let's do this.
There's a med pack.
Bad luck for you.
Well, I don't really know where we're trying to get to. Oh, I wonder if it's a person or something. It's moving. Down further? There is no down.
Come on!
Oh, here. Forgot to heal again.
Hostiles maintaining combat protocol.
Damn it.
My sensor.
You made a big mistake. Target down. You're done for.
Can't take it.
I'm going to end you.
Do this. Me on security.
I'm not going down without a fight.
This is hopeless!
This isn't worth it.
See if they've got any weapons or ammo.
You picked the wrong day to piss me off.
You're just killing all the people. All right, Sarah.
Can't take it.
Ha! You're a damn jerk.
Okay, Bryson Bayou. Excuse me.
Don't make me kill you!
Being advised that this is massive damage.
Eliminated 300 enemies achievement. Okay. Bunch of food.
This is hopeless. I'm out.
Sarah, you don't have to kill the unarmed people.
Is there something else I can help with?
Just saying, Sarah.
To who?
Can't take it.
To who?
Got one.
Stop, please. Don't shoot. If you want the encryption cipher, you're welcome to it. There's no need for all this violence. Look, there's no need to be angry with me. I'm on your side. I'm not trying to trick you. You want the cipher? It's yours. At this point, I'd do anything to get back at my brother. He deserves everything he's got coming to him. I think you could safely say that most of Neon would agree. You know, I've spent my entire life living in Ben's shadow. Everything always works out for him, while I've been bouncing from one job to the next, barely keeping afloat. And all the while, he laughs at me behind my back. Thinks it's hilarious to make fun of his stupid brother. Like I wouldn't eventually find out.
Tyrants like your brother eventually fall. It's inevitable. Perhaps you should just give it some time.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Indeed. The only real harm you can do to Benjamin Bayou is through his bank account.
You know what? I am sick to death of being pushed around. It's my turn to take control for once. The passcode for my terminal is GEN-41A18. That should give you access to the cipher and whatever else you need. I'm getting out of here while I still can. After you're done, I suggest you do the same.
All right, upload the virus to cryptic conduction.
Feels good to be in control for a change.
Anything in here I want to steal? Like all of this stuff?
Okay, that's it. Time to sell some of your junk.
What are we supposed to do next? Anything else? Just return to Estelle. Oops. No skill points.
Tap something you might be interested in.
Oh, she's in the Astral Lounge. Yeah, I forgot.
Ah, there you are. What kept you? I believe we have a lot to discuss. It's obvious you're here to meet someone. Fortunately for them, they rented this VIP room under a false name. I assume that same someone provided you with that clever little virus you installed into Genodyne's systems. All too well. You know, I should give credit where it's due. That virus is quite impressive. It will cost me tens of thousands of credits to remove. That's the last time I'll ever take the Crimson Fleet's capabilities for granted. Probably. But do you want to know why that's not going to happen? It's because I don't negotiate with pirates. They don't understand commitments or contracts. How to get the deal done with finesse. No. For your kind, it's only brute force and violence. Shoot first, take whatever you want, and ask questions later. That's not how I do business. That's what they tell me. Look, I'm not here to debate. I'm here to make an offer. All you have to do is tell me who's profiting from the virus you've uploaded. In return, I'll let you leave the city alive.
You make my skin crawl, Bayou.
Really? That's the story you're going with. Very well. There's a body that Neon Security is going to be discovering very soon. One with concrete evidence that links you to the murder. I'd say you have about 1 hour to leave this place before you have a price on your head.
You'd have someone killed to pin the crime on us. Oh, you're a wretched excuse for a human being, Bayou.
So, I assume this concludes our little arrangement, and you'll be leaving our fair city. Oh, when you get back to the key, be certain to give Neva and Delgado my warmest regards.
Okay, Madame Sauvages, I guess. Frickin' Bayou.
Waiting for you when you have a moment.
Catherine Luzion keeps demanding we look into her husband's murder.
Now is the time to enhance your life. Here at Enhance. So go out, have your fun, live your best life. We'll be here when you're ready. Products. So you can take Reliant Medical with you wherever you go. Reliant.
Ebbside's a bad place for tourists these days.
Let's, stay away from Ebbside. The locals there don't exactly appreciate the tourists.
Glad you're back. Sorry about the whole Benjamin Bayou thing at the Astro Lounge, but I didn't have much of a choice. Can you believe the nerve of that smug son of a bitch? Man is priceless. You're not the least bit concerned that he found the virus and figured out where we were meeting that quickly. Must be nice to be so naive. That might help you sleep at night, but doesn't do me a hell of a lot of good. Since Bayou flagged the virus, I can't risk accessing the system now. All that work I did trying to crack Generdyne is gone. Now I'm in a bit of a bind. The prep work for this job put me in deep for a bunch of cash, and I have no way to pay it all back. That's pretty cool of you to offer, but I know what he's gonna say.
Sorry, Estelle. This was your scheme. You're on your own.
Believe me, he's not gonna be much help. Look, I was hoping you'd pick up on what I was trying to ask. What the hell with it? I'll just ask. Can you cut me in for a little bit of cash you're making on this job? I mean, I did get you inside and practically hand you the data on the grid.
She's right, you know. Without her help, you never would have found your way into Generdyne.
I appreciate that. I really do. Having each other's back is what makes the fleet stronger, you know? How much are you willing to part with? This is perfect. It will definitely help. Thank you.
We appreciate your help, Estelle.
All right, I guess we're done here. Tell Delgado if he ever needs me for anything else. I've still got his back. And hey, you won't be hearing Rook from me anymore. As far as I'm concerned, you're one of us now. Lifeblood of the fleet. If anyone tries to tell you otherwise, you send them to talk to me.
All right, Estelle.
Now, how did I know you were going to ask me that? Honestly, doesn't matter if I believe that Crix's legacy exists or not. What's important is that I believe in Delgado. If the man thinks that chasing shadows is gonna make us rich, then who the hell am I to judge, right? I mean, I'm not gonna jump off a cliff for him or anything, but hey, he needs an extra ship at his side. He's got it. Just watch your ass. Benny isn't exactly gonna be tickled that you've been talking to his brother.
All right, so we can go back to the key. Great. Carrying too much. So I guess I will stop the video here. I will sell off all the junk that I got, and then we'll pick up when I get back to the key. All right, thank you guys for watching. If you're enjoying the series, why not give it a thumbs up? If you're new to my channel, maybe consider subscribing. Oops. And I will see you guys in episode 25. Take care.